Hey guys, I realized in my other video, wow, okay. I realized in my other video that you could literally see down my shirt. I felt really bad. I mean, not really. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I was kind of like, eh. But anyways, so this time, I don't know, how many times I'll be doing videos or what. It just depends on what y'all think. I mean, I got some great feedback, only 4 views, but they sent nice comments saying they wanted me to make more, so yeah, I decided I would sit up this time. Um, so I have been watching some scary videos, movies. I meant movies, not videos, but I do watch Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories and his urban legend videos. That freaked me out. And his ghost hunting videos and his Ouija board videos, that also freaked me out. I was like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? You know, I think because he's done those, that is the reason why his house is haunted. Because, okay, I don't believe in ghosts, but I do believe that demons can come in, like, ghost form, or, like, come as somebody that you know, or has died, or something like that. All those horror movies are fucked up, though, because I'm like, that, no. Not that you can't be demon possessed or anything, you can. And I've seen, like, not that I've personally experienced someone being demon possessed, but I have seen YouTube videos. Top 15 has a lot. Which I do watch those, and I read creepypastas all the time. I love creepypasta. If you like creepy stuff, and if you like being scared to death, then read creepypasta. Some of them are okay. Slender Man was the best, I think, and Jack the Killer, was it the Killer, or, yeah, Jack the Killer. That one's one of my favorites. But anyways, back to me watching scary movies. I watched, Jeepers Creepers, the first one. I don't like it when they're, like, series. I'm like, now I have to watch all of them. And I don't know why you're making more, but okay. Sinister is one of my favorites. I like Sinister because, like, it didn't, like, overly scare me, but it still, like, was enough that I was like, what? And, wow, didn't know my chin could do that, but okay. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I get off on random tracks sometimes. But, so I watched Insidious, the first one, 2 nights ago, was it? Yeah. That scared the shit out of me. I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh. And then the ending, I was like, holy shit. And then I tried to watch the second one yesterday, but I was really busy, and so I watched like 30 minutes of it. And then I was like, fuck that, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. But yeah. I really enjoy being scared. Actually, I don't like jump scares. Like, I really don't like jump scares. That looks weird. Okay, put my arm there. Okay, so, yeah, I really don't like jump scares, and I don't like things grabbing me in the dark. But I do like being put on edge. Okay, about Shane Dawson's most recent video, the Black Nachos one, where he literally, like, goes in there and started talking about how weird and creepy it was, and how the psychic twins, I watched that video when they came in and, like, cleansed his house or whatever. That was scary. I think my thoughts on that are that there really is something there. But not necessarily a ghost. It could be a demon or a poltergeist. Which I'm now scared for Shane. Because if it's a poltergeist, he could potentially die. But, okay, like, the thing is, it says in the Bible that we have power over demons, and we have power over Satan, and what am I doing? But anyways, So, like, we shouldn't be scared. And my friends and I were talking about this one time. We were like, okay, so, like, if Satan's real, which he is, I'm not saying he's not real, and I'm not saying that demons don't exist, and that they could potentially possess you, and that it's not creepy as fuck. It is. I'm just saying, like, we were talking about it, and, we were saying, like, Satan wants to manipulate us and to, like, distract us and stuff. So why would he scare us, you know? Like, I have a feeling, like, if you're a really strong Christian, he might try to scare you just because you're a strong Christian, and he wants to break your faith with God and freak you out. But just look at the story of Job. Like, all that terrible stuff happened to him because Satan wanted to, like, make him not have faith anymore. But it didn't work. But I don't know what to believe. Like, I believe that we have the power to, like, get rid of demons. And, most of the time with demon-possessed people, though, they've, like, dabbled in stuff they shouldn't. Which is why I'm worried for Shane, because he dabbles in stuff he probably should not be dabbling in. And, like, I remember the first time he talked about seeing his dead grandma, and it scared me so much. Because I was like, that's almost, like, Insidious. That was what, well, I watched it before I watched Insidious, but now I'm kind of like, if he's seeing stuff, that's not good. And I'm still worried for him, and if anything bad happens to him, I think I'm gonna cry. And probably run away and not watch his videos anymore because I'm like, ugh. And, like, if I was, like, okay, the thing is, like, I've watched a lot of scary movies, and whenever people try to move away from, like, their problems and stuff, like, they always keep following them. And there's always, like, the demon always follows them because they're connected to their children or something. And I'm like, really now? The child is innocent. He did nothing. Why is it attached to a child? But, which is why I think I like Sinister so much, because it had, like, such a dark, twisted ending. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. I watched both of them in the same day. There's Sinister 1, Sinister 2. And then I watched both the Rings. Like, Ring 1, Ring 2. I actually liked The Ring. It didn't scare me as much as I thought it was going to. Because before I watched it, I looked at pictures of what the girl was going to look like. And when I was about a couple... trying to think. I was 16, I think, 2 years ago. 3 years ago. I'm 18. So it was like 3 or 4 years ago. But my brother and I'm terrible at math. But anyway, so my brother was like, oh, hey, let's play this PC game called The House. And I was like, okay. So I played the first one by myself. Because I was like, okay, I just want to see what it is. You know, so I, like, went through the house. Got to the ending. I was scared. Mentally scarred. So what happens in the house is that you're in this hallway. And you see a girl at the end of the hallway. Like, the lights are on. Then the lights go out. And I was like, okay, something creepy is going to happen. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait. Nothing happened. I was like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to click on something. So I just started clicking around in the dark. And I found a light switch. You turn it on. The girl is literally, like, right in front of you. And it looks like the girl from The Ring. And she's literally right in front of you. And I was like, shit. And then it ended. And I was like, okay. So I played the second one with my brother because I was freaking out. The second one is worse at the end. You walk into this room, there's a safe on the ground. You open the safe, and the girl from The Ring comes crawling out. Like, coming after you and stuff. And then she pops up in front of you, and she, like, pulls her hair aside, and it's, like, this freaky witch thing with gnarled face, and she looks kind of like a zombie, almost. But, like, it was still scary because, that's what I thought she was going to look like in The Ring. But then in The Ring, it, like, only showed part of her face, and then everyone died, and I was like, okay. It's not as bad as I thought. The second one was fucked up. I was like, okay. What the heck is with people and possessed children? They are very innocent. Why are they being possessed? But you know what? This world is just fucked up. The only good thing about it, though, is that we know that God is going to come back and rescue us from all of this crap, and we have a way out. Unlike some people who are not saved. And, I'm going to take a sad note here and just tell you a little bit about me. I live in South Carolina. I'm not going to tell you where I live because it's not awkward at all. But 2 years ago, my mom passed away from cancer. She died. I was the last person to see her live. I was also alone when she died. So it really fucked me up a little bit. But I still love Jesus. And he loves me. And he did it for a reason. And you know what? I'm going to see her again. And the reason I got on this topic is because this necklace is a teardrop. And it's supposed to be like her last tears before she left or something, or to remind me of her, and so I never take it off. And not to make this any more awkward, but I'm wearing my pajamas. Oh, and I snorted. Wow. Anyways, so sorry this video is so long, but I just want to tell you what I was doing. And I'll probably make more videos about what I was doing, and I'll tell you a little bit more about me and stuff. And the reason I keep looking out the window is because I'm afraid something's going to, like, pop up. Oh, Shane. What have you done to me? No, I was watching, this is a really long video. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, I keep thinking of things to talk about. Scare me. But his Bloody Mary video when he did the challenge in Tyler Moran? Because Shane says it wrong, and then I'm like, oh, that's how you say it. And I'm like, nope, that's not how you say it. But anyways, so he was at Tyler's house, and they did the Bloody Mary challenge where they turned the lights off and said Bloody Mary 3 times. And then, she supposedly appears in the mirror. But Shane was just like, I see something behind me. I'm like, oh my god. My eyes got really big. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is he gonna die, like, on camera? I knew he probably wasn't, because, that was a couple years old, and he's still here. But the part that scared me the most was when Tyler, like, suddenly wouldn't say anything, and he had, like, a weird expression on his face. And I was like, oh dear Lord. I got the shivers. I was like, oh my gosh, is he gonna die? But then, like, it was all cool after that. But it still scared me, though, because I was like, that actually happened. Like, he legit had no control over what he was saying and doing at that moment. I was like, oh my gosh. And, I'm gonna end it on that happy note. I'm just kidding. Happy note. God is coming back, and he's real, and he loves everybody, no matter if you're gay, bi, or trans. He loves everyone, and people tend to get that wrong, because there are Christians who hold up the sign that says God hates fags, which is not true. And don't go around calling people faggots. I mean, I know gay people already call themselves faggot and shit, and I'm like, I never say that. I say it as a joke sometimes, but I don't like to intentionally call someone a faggot, to be mean. But anyways, so my next video, hope you will be, I cannot speak on camera, hopefully will be happier than this one. This one was scary and sad, and I might just go cry and stuff, so I will post this sometime.